Technical difficulties.
There you go.
Wait, you didn't start my audio? How hilarious.
We have audio.
How comical. At this point, I'd be like, is he sabotaging me?
I know. I think I am. I think.
We always joke that my audio video is just 10 times worse than Grant's, because it usually is.
I'm not gonna lie. I have all the wires. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
You've got all the equipment.
Okay.
Mr. Podcast Man. All right, are we good?
We're good. I think
we're good. We're back, baby.
We're back.
Here we go. The road to Sundown, the podcast, the experience, 38 days out.
38 days out.
Here we go.
38 days. That's like, I was going to say less than a month, but that's not true.
That's not true. We still have a month left.
Just a little over a month. Just a little over a month. That's, at once, not a lot of time for us. Planning an entire festival, that's not a lot of time, but
we should probably get started.
Yeah, we should probably. But for the people watching this, for the people coming to the festival, that's a lot of time for other things, for buying things, for you to get ready for the festival.
Yeah, you got a lot of time, but don't procrastinate, because shipping to Alaska can sometimes be funky.
Yes, so definitely.
So get on that. Speaking about funky things in Alaska, we had Pauly D this weekend.
We did.
So fun. That was a blast from the past.
Yeah, and it seemed like a lot of people wanted to enjoy that blast from the past.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of great Y2K outfits.
Yes.
Outfits in the wild. It was awesome. I was on TikTok Live the other day.
Yeah.
Which come join me. I hang out on there and answer all your questions
Follow
there.
us on TikTok.
But this girl was like, I really loved Pauly D. You guys should do more 2000s nights. And I said, where have you been, miss? Excuse me.
I think Showdown does a lot of 2000s
Yeah, we really push the Y2K nights. But y'all love them. We love them. And clearly, Pauly D was an awesome live experience of Y2K.
Yeah.
He had a healthy mix of like throwback songs and new stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just fun to see him up there.
It's so weird being 30 years old, because I'm like, man, it's so weird to see some people, like especially like young people. Like I saw a lot of like younger people enjoying the Pauly D show, and I'm like, this was their childhood. And I was like, it's crazy, because I was like, I actively remember. It's weird to see people have nostalgia for like a time that I lived in.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
I think I was in elementary school when Jersey Shore came out, and I was like, let's watch these people rage like, in 5th grade.
But Pauly D was great. I saw a ton of, everybody was posting about it. It was all over social media. So if you didn't see it, maybe you were out at Slush Cup having fun, which is great. But
hey, you could do both. I did both. I did Slush Cup in the morning, saw my friend face plant a backflip, and then hopped in the car and safely drove to Anchorage.
Party like a rock star.
Absolutely.
She's got it.
we loved all you guys showing out at Pauly D. There were some awesome photo booth photos. I'm sure you guys can see some of those right now. We'll throw them up.
Throw those up.
For some of our favorites. People may not know we get to look through all the photo booth photos.
Yeah.
You may not realize.
It's like that one Snapchat tweet when they were like first around, and they were like, you guys know we see all these photos, right? It's so funny because watching the photo booth from the beginning of the night to the end of the night just gets gradually sloppier. Like people start falling over, like knocking the backdrop over.
That's
so
hilarious.
It's great.
I have from a Taylor Swift night, I have a really good one of me and some friends, and the Taylor Swift cardboard cutout gets like closer and closer to the camera in the photo. And then I found out the next morning that the cutout got stolen. Like somebody stole Taylor.
It got stolen in pieces because I think there was like a leg left. I was like, all right.
And all she left was a leg.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious.
But yeah.
So fun. What a great weekend. And looking forward. It was a great kickoff to the summer season.
Great kickoff.
Yeah.
The weather was fucking perfect.
Like I said, the sun's behaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a little Sundance, got her to, trying to get her to melt out Cuddy Park.
Yeah.
We'll see with the road to Sundown. I know the road is dry, so our cul-de-sac is going to be perfect for partying.
Yeah.
I think the park is still a little bit muddy, but let's hoping that this strong sunshine will melt her out and really thaw things. So yeah, we are exciting. Well, should we jump right into what the fact?
Let's jump into what the fact.
Let's do it.
What the fact.
You guys
there
are
it
so
is.
Glad
it's back.
My voice is back.
Are you so happy?
I'm so happy.
And that's so weird when you get your voice back finally. You're like, oh, thank God.
And I'm like not getting winded through a sentence anymore. It's really quite nice to be able to speak. Women weren't allowed to do that for so long. It's nice to be back. We got a good question about our mural artists. The deadline is Friday, May 3rd, for submission. So if you're thinking about submitting to be a mural artist at Sundown, or you have an idea for an art installation that you think will live well on the park, I think we had the kissing booth last year that was cool. We had the ribbon wall, the greenhouse, whimsical greenhouse as we called it. So if you have any idea for an installation like that you want to do as well, please apply by Friday, because we got space for you. It's a huge 15-acre park. There's places for art. But then we also have the live muralists, and it's such a fun part of Sundown. It's always been one of my favorite things to just check out throughout the weekend and see everybody painting and all of that. And this question was a great question. What are you paying your artists? And we make sure that artists have a 3-day all-access pass to the festival. So that means that they get access to our backstage and our hospitality tent. So we feed them throughout the weekend. They're not set to any type of schedule, so they can go to any of the shows that they want to go and check out their favorite artists. That is, kind of more than a VIP pass. So we're talking basically 300 plus value there. And then we provide a canvas for the mural artists and also a stipend for all materials. And we also auction off our murals. We did last year. It was a 50-50 split. So Showdown takes none of the proceeds. Half of it goes to the artists and half of it goes to a local nonprofit. We have yet to decide who it's going to this year. There are some discussions about maybe doing an event, to try to help out the local unhoused community in Anchorage, because it's something that's very, very much at the forefront of our minds. And last year we gave it to the Anchorage Coalition to End Homelessness. So continuing in that thread, we're going to try to find a different nonprofit this year that helps on that issue. And half of the artist proceeds will go to that and then back to the artist. So there is, good payment there. And as far as art installation goes, you will get a pass to the festival, and we'll work on material reimbursements. It will be a little bit more tailor-made for the art installations if you have an idea. But reach out to us. We are all about compensating our artists, and I think it's something that we really want to work with local artists to elevate the festival. It is the Sundown Music and Arts Festival. So the art's a big component and really important to us. And
the artist call ends the 3rd? Is that right?
The 3rd at midnight.
So, okay, 3rd at midnight.
I know how you artists like to procrastinate.
Yeah.
I myself, as an artist, have submitted things at 11:59 so many times. So just get it in. It's a pretty easy form. It's a Google form. It's on, is it in our link tree?
It
is. Okay, so you go to our Instagram, in the link in bio thing, click on there, and you can see the application. Basically they want kind of like a general idea and a sketch, and that's about it.
I will say some of the sketches I've seen, Justin has shown us, and some of them are really cool. I'm very excited for the artwork for this year.
It's gonna be awesome.
The art is something. It's so funny because I think obviously the music, it's like music and everybody's having a great time, but I always make a point every day to stop by, and it's such a fun little time lapse to see them go from the blank canvas all the way to fully formed. I don't know, it is something really cool at the end of Sunday just to go back for one final lap and be wow, look at that. It came together.
Oh, and Monday cleanup, I remember taking one of the side-by-sides and driving over there, and they were doing the last final touches, and we had taken the fence down at that point, but there were kids hanging out in the playground. And they came over, and we had a community mural last year that anybody could paint on. And they were drawing their final things on the community mural. And it was just such a fun aspect. So even if you're not an artist, go check out the artwork and scribble something on the community mural. I don't expect it to last. What I doodled got covered up pretty quickly. So unfortunately, but that's how it goes. It's in a community mural,
That just means you got to make sure you're there Sunday, all 3 days, and you got to come Sunday, and you got to make sure your drawing's on top.
Exactly. I don't think that one got auctioned off. We may bring it back. And just continue to build on it until there's years and years of paint.
Just
thick glob of paint. Oh man. Well, moving on. What's our next question?
Let's see. So last week we did the hip hop showcase. So we did our hip hop showcase. We had a ton of great artists. I'll probably throw the list up here. But the two winners out of that were Stevie the Blessed and Love Song Desmond. So congratulations to them. Both amazing performers. Everybody that performed was great. And you know, it's funny because I was like thinking about this. You know, they obviously will get to perform, so they'll be part of the local lineup, joining Hefe and Jared Dominic. But the other artists too, you know, if you join the showcase, you do get one pass for the day, for a single day for Sundown, to come enjoy the festival and to see like what the festival is like. And again, all of the artists were great, and you know, that's not to say don't count them out to see them at future shows, because everybody did such a good job. But yeah, so this week will be the final local showcase for bands / singer-songwriters. On top of that, people were asking what day these people are performing. And I'm going to say that the final schedule isn't set in stone yet. It is going to come out, I want to say like the third week of May. Something like that. Yeah, third week of May.
We'll try to deliver early for you all. We're working on it.
And just like, if you're watching the podcast, thank you. But just a little insider information. So the reason schedules come out so late for festivals, and especially festivals in hard to reach locations, is because like routing to Alaska is a difficult thing. Artists have dates that they have to keep in mind. They have connecting flights they have to make. So sometimes when we send out a schedule to artists, they're like, we can't make that. We can't do that. We can't do that. And then we have to move things around. And we hate changing things last minute. So we really want to get it right. So the schedule, we will try to get it narrowed down. And you'll see it, like I said, third week of May, probably third week of May, to give you enough time to plan your festival day. So
right, exactly. And you know, to Grant's point, you know, sometimes flights get canceled, things get moved around. We had last year some artists whose days got bumped last minute, and we try our best to announce it and put it everywhere we can if somebody's changing. So that's why I always just encourage people to keep an eye on our socials, especially like the week of the festival and leading up, because if there's some unfortunate situation outside of our hands, which happens a lot in Alaska. Showdown is used to just rolling with the punches, but we always do our best to try to tell everybody, respond to every comment or question of confusion, and just get you all the information that we can. So just, if you're watching the pod, you probably already follow us on social media, but you know, you can be an ambassador for us and text all your friends, throw it in the group chat, or keep people know when something crazy happens. Oh, but that's just, the show must go on, as they say, and we are good at that here at Showdown. So when does the headliners go on? I mean, I think that's another question we get a lot, and I think people are really curious. They want to sometimes people want to show up only for the headliner, and I had somebody DM us year 0 where they showed up almost 30 minutes into Ferg's set and said, "Why? Security wouldn't let me in. I couldn't get in. You know, we just wanted to come see Ferg." And it was kind of like, well, at that point, like, doors are closed. It's the headliner. It's the end of the night. Like, our staff has worked hard all day and they want to see the headliners too. And it was unfortunate. I really did feel bad for them because they wanted to come. They were so excited about Ferg. But I think they just spent a little too long at their house pre-gaming.
And I was going to say, like, this is... So it's funny because I think, you know, obviously a festival is different from like a concert, right? And so like, as much as we try to have everything start on time, a festival has certain limitations, right? Festivals, there are different acts, there are different headliners. They have to start this time. So a headliner has a very strict schedule. And if you are trying to come just to see the headliner, I would still say get there at least 2 hours before they're supposed to go on, to make sure that you, one, get a drink, find your friends, find a spot that you want to be comfortable at. I mean, it's crazy because like going to festivals I enjoy festivals because I like seeing a lot of music that I don't know. I like going to festivals and running around all the stages, popping in to see everybody and being like, oh, I've never heard of this person. I want to check this out. But I know some people just want to hear the music that they like, want to see the artist that they like. But a festival is a lot more of a chaotic experience than just a straight concert. So you have to plan a little bit ahead of time on your map and where you're going to be and how your friends are going to get together. Because, in your head, I think whenever you go somewhere for like a festival sometimes or a concert, you're like, I'm going to get there, I'm going to go straight to the stage, and then I'm done. And then you get there and you're like, actually, I want to drink. Right. Wait, where are my friends? Wait, I need to use the bathroom. And then suddenly it's been an hour and now you've missed half the set. So, I would say just try to get there early. Again, the schedule will be out, so you'll have a good idea. But I mean, my suggestion is just get their doors open.
Totally. I mean, there's more than enough to keep you busy from doors open. With all of the amazing artists and stages that we have, the cool art installations that we're working on, which I'm very excited about, and then all of our food trucks and our vendors. Yeah. And we've got some really cool vendors. A great returning one, Raw Crystal Collective, is a huge supporter of us, and we're a great supporter of them. We like to have them at all our events because they make you all look so pretty and just give you that extra shine and glitter. And they're doing a really cool giveaway right now. If you go over to their Instagram page, they're doing a year pass for crystals. Is that right?
Yeah. So basically, see, like it's year pass. I think. Well, I'll put the details up here. Yeah. But basically, you enter the contest, they pick a winner, and then if they're at any event and you're at that event, you get free glitter. And that's not just Showdown exclusive. They go to a lot of different things. Yeah. They're all over the state, and I'm sure they'll be at Sacred Acre.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. They were at Slush Cup. They made everybody look nice and sparkly in the sunshine at Slush Cup. So Raw Crystal Collective is awesome. They are also more than just glitter. They always have like really fun accessories, a great selection of rings, and some pretty sweet sunglasses and hats and stuff like that. So, if you ever need like a little like extra spice to your outfit, just head over to their booth and get that last accessory that'll really make it pop.
They always have this one cowboy hat that I always want to pick up. Every time I see it, I'm like, I kind of want that hat. And maybe it'll happen. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen at Sundown. Sundown, like a festival, is the perfect place to pull off a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Get in your Cowboy Carter era.
Yeah. Coming, we have.
So, what else do we have upcoming? What are we looking at before Sundown? This is the Road to Sundown.
Yeah.
And so is that event, right?
Yeah. The Road to Sundown, starring Hippie Sabotage. Yeah.
And Chet Porter.
So
exciting.
Yeah, and Chet Porter, I just found out personally, is doing the after party at Willowa for Hippie Sabotage.
Yes, he is. So we're going to rage at Cuddy Park. Exclusive. You heard it here first. Hopefully we'll have tickets out by this episode. If not, keep an eye out for them. An after party pass. I imagine if you have VIP for Hippie Sabotage, you will get in for free at Willowa. That's how we typically do it here. What was that?
I will say that is a comment. I'll find it. But someone did ask about VIP for Hippie Sabotage. Will it be closer to the stage? Right. And I did get confirmation that yes, VIP will have a viewing section by the stage.
Yeah. So that was a double confirmation for Sundown too.
Yes.
Because there was some confusion last year about like why VIP was so far away, and that was a little bit with the alcohol rules and fire marshals and yada yada, things y'all don't want to hear about. But this year we've reworking the map so that VIP does have a section that's right on the rails. The stage. By the stage. So that's super exciting. Yes. Personally, to me, another reason to get VIP beyond, expedited and cooler bars, and just, a little extra room to move around and some nice bathrooms. So.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so fun. Well,
let's see.
Man, 38 days till Sundown.
That's insane.
What to do? You guys still have time to order things. If you know me, you know I'm the earplug queen. I always have some in my bag, so if your ears are bleeding, come find me. They're also at the doors. You can always ask for earplugs at the door.
Yes.
That's where I get them. I go to the door and I grab a handful and I stuff them in my bag. But personally, for myself, for hearing protection, I use Loop. Loop is a great earplug brand. A lot of people on our staff use them. I swear by them. I do not go to a Showdown show without my Loops.
Man. I used to have a nice set of earplugs, and then I lost them, and I just haven't reinvested in them. But I know I need them.
Yeah, you got time to order them.
Yeah.
They're really nice. They come in a lot of funky colors and a lot of different sizes. If you have misophonia, they're also great for restaurants and other loud things. Justice and representation for people with misophonia. But yeah, they are great. I love them. I highly recommend them. We are working on getting them as a sponsor, so maybe in future years we can sell some at our store and things like that. But I recommend go order them. They're not cheap, but they're a worthwhile investment, and they're on the low end. I think like $30 is like their cheapest pair.
That's not bad.
Which is not bad. Yeah,
that's
I'm not
bad.
like they're not like $10 earplugs, but they also they're great.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You could still what I love about them is that I can still have conversations with people.
Yeah.
And hear the conversation, but it drowns out like the really loud,
really sharp,
super sharp noises.
So the earplugs I had were like $80, and the reason I liked them was because of that, because I could keep them in. Because the thing I hate about earplugs is like having them in and then getting to the stage and then taking them out to talk to someone and then putting them back in and taking them out.
No.
But if you spend a little extra money, you can have like conversation. And it's kind of a weird like workaround, but AirPods, if you have the new ones, the AirPod Pros, they have decibel guards, so you can go in your phone and set up and it has options like I think like motorcycle is one, so if anything louder than a motorcycle, it'll cancel out.
Oh, crazy.
So it's actually
cool.
it's actually pretty, it's a decent workaround.
Leverage that Apple tech if you got it.
Those are very expensive.
Those are way more expensive than loops or grabbing some at the door. But protect your ears.
Protect your ears.
Also, time enough to order a battery pack.
Yes.
I had 2 battery packs last year.
We had a lot.
And then somebody borrowed mine at one point and lost it, and I borrowed somebody else's, and we're really leveraging those on our team. But I recommend you get one, especially if you're on your phone a lot, or you have one of those phones like mine that just can't seem to keep a battery charge.
Yeah, especially if you're taking a lot of videos at the festival, which we know everybody loves to do. But you get a battery pack. We're trying to do charging stations, but the logistics of charging stations are kind of difficult. We don't, like, I've seen people ask if there will be charging spots.
Right. We cannot guarantee that now.
So
if we do, we will be loud and proud about it. Yes. It really comes down to the lack of outlets at Cuddy Park.
Yeah.
A lot of our stuff runs off generators, and we are environmentally conscious here, and we try to limit the number of generators that we have running. So battery packs, charge them at home in the morning, and make sure you got that charge.
Yeah, and with the doors opening later in the afternoon this year too, you'll have plenty of time in the morning to plug your battery pack in, recharge it, and bring it back to the festival.
Yeah.
Speaking of bringing things into the festival, we wanted to take a page from our FAQ section and just talk about a couple things that you can and can't bring, specifically bags. Small bags, purses, those kind of things are totally fine. If you're going to bring a backpack, it would have to be a see-through backpack. So big, bulky backpacks that are all black, etc.,
over the shoulder,
will not be allowed. If you are trying to get a backpack, get a see-through one to bring to the festival.
There is an exception, though, if you are bringing your children, which reminder, children under 10 are free. If you're bringing your children, you could bring a stroller and have a diaper bag on the stroller, and it does not need to be a see-through diaper bag.
Yep.
Security may do a peek through just to check on that, but you are allowed to bring strollers and push carts and things like that to take care of your kids. And we've talked about it on the pod before, but people have gone and decorated them really well, and we love to see it. So excited to see those.
Love the rave babies.
And make sure they have hearing protection too. What else? Good shoes. Super important. It's a 15-acre park. You'll be walking around a lot from stage to stage. So no flip-flops, no flippy-floppies. Good shoes is important.
Good shoes is very important. Good shoes.
Sunscreen.
Some deodorant on the inside of the thigh.
That
was a big one for me last year. By the end of Friday, the beginning of Saturday, I was chafing so bad. I was like, oh my God, I need a lot of powder, baby powder.
We do have a general store in our merch tent that sells things like Advil and I don't know about deodorant, but definitely Advil and sunscreen and chapsticks and all those things.
You know what? Since you said the general store, so the general store will be in the merch tent. The merch tent will have artists merch as well as Sundown merch. I don't think we're going to do a giveaway this week.
No, we haven't got to. Not this week, but maybe next week.
In the meantime, maybe I'll probably clip this, but if you leave a comment with your FAQ or your Sundown story or anything like that, we'll pick one winner to get like a $250 merch tent gift card.
Sweet. You go on a shopping spree at Sundown. That's for new merch. We've been giving away a lot of old merch, but this will be for new merch for this year. Which I've got a little sneak peeks at it. It's looking cool. It's looking sweet. Our team's gonna be hard at work printing it, and I'm excited.
Yeah, and not just Sundown merch. This gift card will be for anything in the merch tent. So artist merch too. And like you had that Freddie Gibbs shirt.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I'm very jealous of that because I love that shirt. And I was like, I should have bought it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I didn't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah.
But I was like, Mac, I'm buying this and I'm coming back for it later.
I'll probably take this clean. So in this clip, if you want to leave a comment with your favorite Sundown story, Sundown memory, anything you want to share, or ask a question, we will pick one comment and you will win where's my camera? You will win a $250 gift card. We'll pick one winner by next episode, which I think next episode we're going to be recording somewhere new.
Somewhere new. Yeah, somewhere new and exciting. Well, we'd love to hear from you guys. We love your stories and everything, even your FAQs. It's so nice to answer them and just hear what maybe we haven't explained clearly enough. If you have a question about it, clearly it was not explained from our end. So let us know, keep us posted, and we will get you an answer. Well, with that, I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsor, BMW Mini of Anchorage.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. Should we just leave it at that?
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. You know. Oh, love them. All right, cool. Well, thanks, guys. Fun.
We will see you at the Road to Sundown.
Woo. And that's not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yep.
Get your tickets.
Yes.
Get your tickets now. They're going fast.
They are going fast.
We want to see you at the Road to Sundown. The real experience.
Yeah. Do I believe that you guys will sell more tickets to this than Pauly D? I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
Should we bet on it?
Yeah, let's put a bet on it.
Bet on it.
I'll put 5 on it. I'll put 5 on it. But yeah, all right.
Well, have a great week, everyone.
Yeah,
we'll see you next week.
We'll see you there.
Bye.